There was once a rapper so good, the moment you feature him, you're no longer upcoming. You don't automatically blow. This was way before any big 3 or 4 or 5 could even lift their head. His name was Oladapo Olaitan Olaonipekun, aka DAGRIN. He was a famous indigenous Nigerian rap artist that was born on the 25th of October 1987 in Ogun State. Meanwhile, his prolific lyrics in Yoruba language won the hearts of so many people. In fact, he carved a niche for himself in spite of the presence of pioneer mother tongue rappers like Lord of Ajasa. DAGRIN first started music in church as a drummer in 1994. But after completing his secondary school education in Ogun State, he moved to Lagos State to focus on music as a rapper. While living in Meron in Lagos State, he released his first album, Still on the Matter, but that album flopped because there was not enough promotion. In 2009, he released his second album, CEO, meaning Chief Executive Omoita, and in 2010, he was nominated for the Nigerian Entertainment Awards for Best Album and Hottest Single. But you see, there were these 2 tracks that stood out in the entire album, and both songs were my absolute favorite. The first time I heard him was when I just returned from boarding school. My elder brother was in front of the TV when he was listening to this song, and I just loved it from the first sound. That first single was titled Pom Pom Pom, while the second one was Kondo, and the Kondo track was an indirect explicit track. If you know, you know. DAGRIN worked with a lot of artists, from YQ to Nice, Iceberg Slim, Omo Baba, Terry G, Omaomi, Chudi K, KSB. This guy was phenomenal. Everybody wanted him on their track. But you see, his third studio album was released posthumously, and one track also stood out because 2 months before his death, he released a track titled If I Die, and the lyrics basically said, if I die, make you no cry for me. This period was 2010. DAGRIN had just bought a new car, Nissan Maxima, and just 2 weeks after buying the car, he ran the car into a stationary truck at the middle of the road. There were different reports at the time. Some even said police illegally stopped a truck, and that was why I was able to run into it. But the whole case was saddening. He was rescued and taken to the hospital. Some said he was in coma, some said he was responding to treatment that he survived the head injury from the crash. But then, he got transferred from Taisho Larin Hospital in Mushin to Lagos State University Teaching Hospital in Idiaraba. That was when people knew this was serious. They took him into the intensive care unit and operated on him, and for 8 days, the entire country was in panic. I was in senior secondary school at the time. I stepped into class when I saw my friend Enas crying on his desk. Wetin happen, bro? And then he told me DAGRIN had passed on. 6 p.m. on Thursday, April 22nd, 2010, exactly 8 days after the crash in front of Alakara police station off Agege Motor Road in Mushin, Lagos. He was just 25 years old. We were eating this guy's rap for breakfast, lunch, dinner. He made Yoruba so easy to learn with music. And a tribute song to DAGRIN up to today is the one with the highest artist in the industry. But sadly, his death brought the end of an era. A lot of those artists on that track are no longer doing music today. Many of them have retired to go and do other things, face their own businesses and start a family or something. Even Olamide Bado, who no longer does music as much, also did a separate tribute track for DAGRIN.